Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Asep. I am a master student in English education at INDRA PRASTA PGRI University. Today, I would like to present about fun and engaging ways to teach EFL to young learners. To save the time, let's get started right away. The next slide, there is outline. In the outline, there are several parts. The first, what is EFL? The second one, characteristics of young learners. And then, why make learning fun? And learning through games. The last, there is technology in EFL. The next, we go to the first outline. What is EFL? EFL is an abbreviation of English as a foreign language. It refers to the teaching and learning of English in countries where English is not the official or primary language. Learners study English mainly for purposes such as education, travel, international communication, or career development, rather than for everyday communication in their local community. There is English is learned in countries where it is not the primary language, meaning people use their native language in everyday life and study English mainly at school or in language courses for communication, education, travel, and future career opportunities. The second one, young learners usually range from 5 until 12 years old. At this age, children are naturally curious, energetic, and eager to learn. They learn best through games, songs, stories, movement, and hands-on activities that make learning enjoyable and meaningful. And then they learn best through play, interaction, and meaningful experiences. They learn best through play, interaction, and meaningful experiences because children acquire language more effectively when they are actively engaged rather than simply listening to explanations. Games, songs, storytelling, role plays, and hands-on activities allow them to use English in enjoyable and meaningful contexts. These experiences increase motivation, improve memory, and help children develop confidence in communicating naturally. The next slide, there is characteristic of young learners. The first, have short attention spans. Young learners can focus on one activity for only a limited period, typically around 10 until 15 minutes. They may lose interest if lessons are too long or repetitive. Therefore, teachers should use a variety of engaging activities such as games, songs, storytelling, and movement to maintain students' attention and motivation throughout the lesson. The second one, learn through play and exploration. Young learners learn most effectively through play and exploration. They naturally discover new language by participating in games, hands-on activities, role plays, and problem-solving tasks. These enjoyable experiences encourage curiosity, creativity, and active participation, making it easier for children to understand and remember English in meaningful contexts. The third, love stories, songs, and movement. Young learners enjoy songs, and movement because these activities are fun, engaging, and easy to remember. Stories develop listening and imagination. Songs improve pronunciation and vocabulary, and movement-based activities such as action songs and games keep children active while reinforcing language learning. Together, these methods create a positive and memorable learning experience. Next, enjoy working with friends. Young learners enjoy working with friends because collaborative activities make learning more enjoyable and less intimidating. Firework and group tasks encourage students to communicate, share ideas, solve problems together, and practice English in a sportive environment. This teamwork also helps develop social skills, confidence, and active participation in the classroom. The next slide is why make learning fun. Making learning fun is essential. Young learners are more motivated and engaging when they enjoy the learning process. Besides that, there are benefits of make learning fun. The first increases motivation. Fun learning activities make children excited and eager to participate in class. When lessons include games, songs, stories, and interactive tasks, students become more interested in learning English. Higher motivation encourages them to participate actively, practice more often, and develop a positive attitude toward language learning. Next, improve participation. Fun learning activities encourage children to become more actively involved in the lesson. Games, group work, songs, and interactive tasks create a relaxed and enjoyable environment where students feel comfortable asking questions, sharing ideas, and using English. As a result, more learners participate confidently and consistently in classroom activities. And the next, encourage communication. Fun learning activities provide children with natural opportunities to English in meaningful situations through games, role plays, firework, and group discussions. Students practice speaking and listening while interacting with others. This helps them develop communication skills, express their ideas more confidently, and use English for real-life purposes. Next, builds confidence in speaking English. Fun and supportive learning activities help children feel comfortable using English without fear of making mistakes. As they participate in games, song, role plays, and conversations, they gain more speaking practice and positive experiences. This gradually increases their confidence, making them more willing to speak English both inside and outside the classroom. The next slide, there is learning through games. The first, vocabulary bingo. Vocabulary bingo is a fun and interactive language learning game that helps students practice and remember new vocabulary. Each student receives a bingo card filled with vocabulary words or pictures. The teacher calls out a definition, synonym, translation, or a sentence, and students mark the matching word on their cards. The first student to complete a row, column, or the entire card shouts bingo and wins. This activity encourages active listening, improves vocabulary recognition, reinforces word meaning, and creates an enjoyable learning environment. It is especially effective for young English learners because it combines learning with play and keeps students engaged throughout the lesson. The second one, there is memory matching. Memory matching is an engaging vocabulary game that helps students improve their memory and word recognition skills. In this activity, students take turns flipping over two cards to find matching pairs, such as a word and its picture, a word and its definition, or two related vocabulary items. If the cards match, the student keeps the pair and takes another turn. If they do not match, the cards are turned face down again. This game encourages concentration, reinforces vocabulary learning, improves memory retention, and promotes interaction among students. It is especially suitable for young English learners because it makes vocabulary practice fun, hands-on, and collaborative. The third, treasure hunt. Treasure hunt is an exciting and interactive learning activity where students search for hidden clues or vocabulary cards around the classroom. As they find each clue, they complete language tasks such as identifying words, matching pictures, answering questions, or using vocabulary in sentences. The activity encourages teamwork, problem solving, and active movement while reinforcing language skills. Treasure hunt is especially effective for young English learners because it makes learning enjoyable, increases motivation, improves vocabulary retention, and promotes communication through hands-on exploration. Besides it, there are benefits from treasure hunt. The first benefit is builds vocabulary and makes repetition enjoyable and develops speaking skills naturally. The next slide, there is technology in EFL. The first, interactive quizzes. Interactive quizzes are engaging digital or classroom-based activities that allow students to test their understanding of vocabulary, grammar, or other language skills in a fun and interactive way. Students answer multiple choice questions, matching exercises, true or false statements, or short answer tasks, often receiving immediate feedback on their response. The quizzes increase student participation, reinforce learning, identify areas for improvement, and motivate learners through games, scores, or friendly competition. They are especially effective for young English learners because they make assessment enjoyable while building confidence and improving language proficiency. The second one, there is educational videos. Educational videos are engaging visual learning materials that help students understand English through real-life context. Animation, songs, stories, and interactive demonstration. They present vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and communication skills in an interesting and easy to understand way. By combining image, sound, and movement, educational videos capture students' attention, improve listening comprehension, and support better memory retention. They are especially effective for young English learners because they make learning more enjoyable, encourage active participation, and provide meaningful language exposure in authentic and engaging situations. The next, there is language learning apps. Language learning apps are digital tools designed to help students develop English skills through interactive games, quizzes, and practice activities. These apps provide opportunities to improve vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, listening, reading, and speaking at the learner's own pace. Many language learning apps offer instant feedback, progress tracking, and rewards to keep students motivated and engaged. They are especially beneficial for young English learners because they make learning flexible, enjoyable, and personalized while encouraging regular practice both inside and outside the classroom. The last, there is conclusion. Teaching EFL to young learners is most effective when learning is fun, interactive, and meaningful. Activities such as games, storytelling, songs, role-playing, educational videos, and digital tools increase students' motivation, participation, and confidence while improving their English skills. By creating an enjoyable learning environment, teachers can foster positive attitudes toward English and build a strong foundation for lifelong language learning. Okay, I think that's enough for this moment. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.